Hey everybody, welcome. Sorry about that. This is Tabitha Jane, and welcome to Tarot with Tab. Today we are going to be looking from the outside perspective in, for those of you who are in relationship dynamics with a Taurus. What is it that they're dealing with? What insight and clarity can Spirit give to you to help you better navigate these dynamics? Essentially, yes, these are for cross watchers. Those of you who want to get some insight. If you have a Taurus that is a romantic partner, a co-worker, a friend, a boss, a family member, any kind of a relationship, what's going on in Taurus that might be helpful and insightful to you so that you can have a better relationship with the Taurus in your life. So please, Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides, what's going on with those in a Taurus relationship, please? What's going on inside Taurus that you could give us some clarity, some wisdom, some understanding into, please? All right. Nothing's popping out. That's interesting. Stubborn energy, surprise, surprise. Regeneration. So what that tells me is that for some of you who are in a relationship dynamic of one shape, form, or another with a Taurus, there's a regeneration, a rebirth. It makes me think of a phoenix rising from, the ashes, from the flames, from the fire. There's this new becoming. And, Taurus can be pretty damn stubborn. Let's just get real. And that can be a massive gift, but it could also be a hardship. So what I'm hearing with this card is there's this internal experience happening. They're struggling, they're trying to resist, they've got their stubborn on, and it's pushing its way up from the roots, pushing its way up and out, whether Taurus likes it or not. So those of you who are in some kind of a relationship dynamic with a Taurus, you might be bearing the brunt of that struggle, that challenge, not necessarily understanding. It isn't about you. It's about them. This is totally internal. Messages, please. Clarity, wisdom, and insight for those involved in a relationship with someone who's a Taurus, please. Can you please give us some more clarity, wisdom, insight? Clarity, insight, wisdom. Thank you. Demonstrate love. Find out what is important to those you love and act on it. And I feel like right now Taurus is not doing that very well because of this internal struggle, because of this the resisting what's trying to break through for them. And as a result of that, they may not be able to demonstrate love and the compassion, how important you are to them. Can you please tell us more about what is going on with Taurus, please? Thank you. Well, we got 3 of them that popped out. All right, give me just a second. Let me put these away. We have the 6 of Summer. Children or childhood, the return of people, romances from the past, remember events differently in a better or worse light than how they really occurred. Okay, hold on. I got some things to say on that, but before I go there, what else? Work with me. There we go. Okay. Unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see what works for you. Spiritually minded community. All right, and the last one, 7 of Summer. No more procrastinating. Your power comes from making a decision. Confusion that arises from overanalyzing the options. All right. Those of you dealing with a Taurus, what I am hearing with these cards, Taurus is really struggling with releasing the challenges of childhood, of what we were told or how we were told things were supposed to be. And I don't know about y'all, I've gone through it. I definitely have struggled with, okay, well, I thought this is how it was supposed to be. This is what I was always told. And it seemed to work and it seemed to make sense and it seemed to be right, but it wasn't right for me. And then there comes that dawning, that realization, and that understanding of that concept that it's only truth if you believe it to be truth. And I feel like that's what Taurus is going through right now, is that understanding, that releasing, that coming, what do they say? The come to Jesus conversation, coming to terms with the fact that what they thought love was supposed to be, because of how they were raised, because of past relationships, because of family dynamics, maybe even friendships, has to do with the past. Coming to realize that maybe that isn't their truth. And Taurus can get their stubborn on, and because they're embracing that stubborn, they are resisting, but they can't, they're not going to win. They can't stop the change that is happening within them. And like I said, it's like the phoenix rising. When I look at this card, I mean, I don't know, can you guys see the colors, the vibrancy? It's the fire from the roots, the fire from the soul. It is demanding to be released, to grow, to produce this new, beautiful beginning. I keep thinking of a phoenix rising. So, those of you who have a Taurus in your life in whatever capacity, being called to this deck. Spirit, ancestors, guardians, guides, can you give us some clarity? Wow. Okay. Hold on. That was wait. That these cards are ready to talk. That one flipped. Not going to take any chunks. Under this regeneration is the sun, definitely healing energy, new beginnings. Any other information for regeneration, please, for those involved with a Taurus in whatever capacity, please. Insight, clarity, wisdom regarding this challenge for them. Yeah. The Eight of Swords, they're resisting. They're resisting. They're feeling stuck. They're feeling blocked. They don't want to see it. They're trying not to face it. Okay. I'm not going to take all of those. But this specifically jumped out. The Three of Hearts, the hurt. And they're trying to find their strength to work through this, to heal through it. So those of you dealing with the Taurus right now, please understand internally, this is their mental body, their emotional inner person. They are struggling. Demonstrating love. I think we've already covered that. Childhood traumas. Let me ask to see if our guides are willing to share any information on the childhood traumas for your understanding, for your compassion. Information, insight, or clarity, please. Insight into what Taurus might be going through from childhood traumas, please. Is there anything you'd like to tell us, please, regarding childhood traumas to help us to better understand? Anything you would like us to know, please, to better understand Taurus? No. Not meant for us right now. Unity. Is there anything you'd like to share with us regarding Taurus and unity, please? Anything else you'd like us to know, please? Thank you. Page of Cups. New emotional insights, new emotional beginnings. I feel like for those of you who are interacting with a Taurus, you're being asked to find a new emotional way to connect, to find unity, to find that bond, because they're going through a lot right now. And if you want to help them and you really want to understand them, you need to find a new way to approach them. Fun, playful, not judgmental. There's no judgment cards here. This is about connecting in a way that is unique but meaningful, so that the pressure is relieved from them, so they can work through this. Their power comes through making decisions that ends confusion, from overanalyzing the options. How can we help Taurus with all of the things? Queen of Cups. Being emotionally solid, emotionally secure, emotionally confident. Not overbearing. You know what the bottom was? We got the Tower and the Empress and the Hanged Man. By being secure in your own emotions, confident in your emotions, loving, not dismissive, not passive, not coddling, but understanding compassionately that Taurus is going through a lot right now. Whoever that Taurus person is in your life, you're going to rock their world. Help birth a new perspective for them. Because I really strongly feel that Taurus is struggling to break through. They're struggling. Advice for you. Spirit, advice, please. Angel, spirit, guides, ancestors, advice, please. For anyone involved with a Taurus, please. Advice, guidance. What words of wisdom? What would you like them to know, please? How can they help? All right, you guys got quite a bit. Balance. Love is not always about agreeing just for the sake of it. A great relationship is one that both supports and challenges. We kind of already touched on that with the Queen of Cups, the Page of Cups. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul. Understanding. Whoever the Taurus is in your life right now is going through a great deal. Listen to your heart, not your mind. Your mind is ego, or can be egocentric. Your mind can be super judgmental. What does your heart tell you about what the situation, what the dynamics, how to find the balance? And the last one that came out, criticizing one another will only further lead to further unhappiness. Love and accept one another as you are, and your relationship will magically transform. Find what it is you need to balance yourself, balance your emotions, stay true to you, but in a non-judgmental way. That is the advice for you, Spirit. These are my cards, my messages from Spirit over the last 3 years when I was going through my hurt, my heartache, my struggles. And these are the words of wisdom Spirit gave to me. And I ask Spirit today, thank you, Spirit. Remember, you are stronger than you think. Whatever is going on, whatever the challenges are, you got this. You are stronger than you think. You have such a gift, such a blessing, if you choose to use it. You can't heal, Taurus, okay? It's not your job to heal, but to be a support, to be a friend, to be balanced when their inner workings are struggling so dramatically, to be that Queen of Cups. This isn't man or woman. This is masculine, feminine. This is an energy. The Queen of Cups is super balanced. What is it that is in your heart that makes this Taurus, again, friend, family, intimate, work, boss, whatever it is? Because it is through your strength that you're going to be able to rock this person's world, to help bring about the paradigm shift, to help the healing and the releasing. And look at the strength here is too. So that they matter to you. Strength, balance, love and accept. All right. I hope you guys have found this helpful. I hope it has been meaningful in some way. I would love to hear your feedback. Does this resonate? Do you have a Taurus in your life, a Taurus person that you have been interacting with, dealing with, in what relationship capacity? Does this make sense? Does this give you some insight into what it is the internal that they're struggling with? I would really love to hear that. And if you found this meaningful and valuable, please consider supporting my efforts. It doesn't cost you anything. Hit that thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification. That helps me with the YouTube algorithm so that I can reach more people and possibly help them as well. Irregardless, thank you. I hope that this has given you some clarity, a little insight into what that Taurus person in your life is trying to work through right now in their own mental, emotional body. And I just thank you all for being here. So I hope you have an amazing weekend. Let me know if you like this and if you would like me to do more of these types of readings. I will. It was just kind of a divine inspiration to do this. And yeah. Thank you once again. Have an amazing weekend. And I will see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.